Welcome to My Lines, brought to you by Colin Boynton. For this latest episode of my poetry podcasts, the place where I share my world of words, I will begin with a piece I wrote about something that happens to each and every one of us, and it is called It's No Game. It crept upon me overnight, but that's the way it goes, starting at the very top, right down to my toes. Every single little inch and every part of me was hit by something very strange. Who knows what it could be? I didn't have it yesterday, nor the day before, but now that it's upon me, it's knocked me to the floor. Has this happened to you, or am I on my own? It leaves me feeling helpless and totally alone. I cannot do some things I did not so long ago. Some things are now beyond my reach. How was I to know? And if things keep on happening the way that they do now, very soon I will not know what or where or how. It really is a nuisance, and really is a shame. The thing that they call old age is life and not a game. Another piece in which I've tried to explain things that are creeping up on us all and is called It's Now or Never. Getting older, feeling older, things begin to change. My body's not the same now. My mind can feel quite strange. Age has crept upon me, and now it makes its mark. I didn't see it coming. It crept up in the dark. It really can be cruel, and I cannot do some things. Things I once did easily. It's what this aging brings. My mind can be distracted, and then I have forgot the things that I was doing, with who or where or what. I start out with a sentence, and when I'm halfway through, I don't know what I'm saying and don't know what to do. And yet I can remember things from long ago. It's like they happened yesterday, but only I will know. I sometimes try and do some things I did when I was small. Some of them I do with ease, others not at all. Everything keeps changing and nothing stays the same. Shall I grow old gracefully or bring on lots of shame? By trying things I want to try, even if I fail, I guess it's now or never, before I get too frail. My next piece this week is based on a hobby or pastime I've had for many years now, and is called People Watching. If you saw the people that I saw passing by, would you also look at them and ask the question why? How is it they get like that? Why don't they ever try? It isn't quite the right look that is pleasant to the eye. They do not make the effort. They do not seem to care. The clothes that they are wearing, the makeup and the hair. We used to make an effort. We used to try our best. We wanted to be different, not just look like the rest. We would not think of going out looking like some do. We wanted to be looking neat, keeping tidy too. We sometimes had our Sunday best, not worn every day, kept for special moments, and then were put away. The people that I see today go out in any clothes, not caring how they might look, and it really shows. When I see the people passing every day, do they see what I see before they go their way? Another piece I wrote after visiting the popular historic city of York. I was very amazed to watch how the tourists visiting there seem to be these days, so the next piece I've chosen is called City Life. I've walked about the city streets, surrounded by the crowds. Everyone is rushing round, their heads up in the clouds. Everybody's pushing, and no one has the time to stop and look or listen, with no reason or no rhyme. Do any of them really know where they're going to? Do they see the things I see? What have they come to do? They're visiting from foreign lands and come to see the sights, the shops that line the city streets, but not the city lights. They often miss the history that's up above their head. They look into the windows, then look just straight ahead. There's so much more that they could see if they would just slow down and look above and look around when they come into a town. In the towns and cities, hidden in full view, there's more than shops and cafes, and lots to see and do. This last piece this week I've chosen happens to be a very true love story and happened some years back now, and is called True Love Stays. I found a picture postcard sent so long ago. It was written by somebody to someone that I know. It didn't have a lot to say, the hand was very fair, just a few short chosen words, written out with care. I know this picture postcard did not mean to harm. It was sent with love and kisses, and with a certain charm. They would never be together, it was never meant to be. No matter how much time went by, someone would not be free. Someone spent their life alone, their love they did not share. The other quite content with life, and yet they were aware. They all remained quite happy, all remained good friends, all throughout their lifetimes, until their very ends. If any of you would like to contact me about my words and leave me comments, I would certainly like to hear from you. I hope you've enjoyed my choice for this week's episode. The books I've written are available either from myself or direct from my publishers. For more details, see my website www.collinscorner.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you'll join me once again next time for another episode of My Lines.